Welcome to TBD. I'm just gonna go ahead and get right down to business. Last week at BANGERMANIA, I was a good cowboy, and I did just what Miss Tammy Tonga asked. I defended the TBD World Championship against that ghetto Roman fella, and I whooped his ass in the middle of that ring. 1, 2, 3. Now, as far as I'm concerned, it's my turn to call some shots. And there's one sorry little shit that's in the Cowboys' crosshairs right now. So, Gorgeous Ron, get your raggedy little ass out here right now.
Oh, Harry, baby, I can't blame you for your obsession with me, but I think you ought to lower your tone. Remember, it's the gorgeous one who has left you laying 2 times in a row now, so as much as they are hard to resist, I wouldn't be so eager to go toe-to-toe with these luscious abdominals.
Now, that just don't make a lick of sense. Never mind. Look, luscious or not, them abs ain't gonna be feeling so good with a cowboy boot stuck up their ass. And I tell you what, my boots are just itching for a sticking. So how's about you put your money where your stash is, and we have ourselves a little rematch from a couple weeks back. The Navajo Cowboy versus Gorgeous Ron for the TBD World's title in a brutal banger match right here tonight.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, baby. But since you did, I'd be more than happy to oblige. And after the brutal banging tonight, I am gonna take that gold of yours, wrap it around this delectable waist, and usher the Total Banger division into a new era of BEAUTALITY.
Yes, the long-awaited rematch is finally going to happen tonight. Gorgeous Ron and Harrison Sharpe for the TBD title in our main event, Brutal Banger Rules. But before we get to that, it's time to kick off our first opening contest for the evening. And it's featuring this man. Yes! He's mean, he's grizzled, he's hairy as fuck. It's Travis the Bear Armstrong. I'm PeachyMullins alongside Bobacious Bobs as ever, and you have been getting a little bit of hate from our audience for your dissing of hairy men like Travis Armstrong, haven't you?
I have. I've been really ganged up on by the hairy men community. And I feel a little bit... I mean, everyone has their own preference, right?
Well, the hairy men community, like anyone else, has to have a role model, and Travis has obviously become that, whether he knows it or not.
He is.
Oh god, not this music. Oh, I didn't know he still worked here.
It's Fernando!
Oh my word.
I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had of this guy's evening.
Oh god, I think I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. Fernando the Sex Pest Dingo, coming down here in his sweaty ass tank top, stinky little balls, and his dingo mask. Look at the devious look in the eyes of that dingo right there. He's singing his own theme song, and it's disgusting. What a piece of shit this guy is.
The eyeballs! He's side-eyeing all those little girlies in the front row down there, don't you?
All the girlies and the boys. He doesn't discriminate, but he's a dastardly prick. Wanted in 49 out of 50 states in America, and the last one is apparently where we operate out of in TBD, because that's just how we roll. We bring you the action, no matter how much of a wanted offender the stars are.
He's just a creep.
He is, but maybe, hopefully, he's going to get us comeuppance here in the hands of an angry grizzly bear. Look at the...
Oh, the face!
The state of Fernando Dingo.
He looks homeless.
He is homeless, I imagine. Who would want to put that guy up in a house? Oh, but never mind. He's going to get a shoulder. Oh, what a big boy senton for his troubles. That'll teach you right, Dingo. Have another one.
He's getting his ass kicked.
Yes, but Jesus Christ. He's just spamming that senton onto Fernando Dingo as Travis the Bear Armstrong and smashing his head into the ground there. This could be over before it started, but no.
Oh, no.
The slimy little Dingo manages to escape, get a leg trip and transition that straight into an elbow drop. Elbow drop to the small of the back.
You know what this reminds me of? I couldn't tell you where it is, when they have, like, they put a criminal in a ring and they have lots of tigers and, like, deadly animals and they kind of let them fight it out.
Oh, it's exactly like that. We've put a criminal in a ring with an angry bear. So
exactly.
Perhaps that was the inspiration behind this matchup from General Manager Temi Tonga. She does usually try to pit competitive matchups together, and I've got to believe Travis Armstrong has the advantage in this one. But as I say that, Fernando Dingo with a headbutt has the upper hand. Oh, and a swinging neck breaker onto the padding outside the ring. That is not very thick. You remember back in... showing off a little bit of his flexibility there as Fernando Dingo as he hits a second headbutt. But this is what Fernando needs to do. Take it outside the ring, stop it being a wrestling match and start it being a brawl, because that is his forte. He's a dirty player, is Fernando Dingo, but Travis Armstrong back with the upper hand. Oh, and launches Fernando Dingo up into the air. You can see that there's a lot more meat on the bones of Travis Armstrong. He's definitely got the power advantage in this one.
There's one thing missing. I feel like it needs a bit of a green haze. Because I feel like every time he goes into him with his arm in the air, giving him a bit of the pit action, would you not want him to have the upper hand?
A little bit of Pity City from Fernando Dingo, who flies off the top rope like the cruiserweight that he is, despite all of the flab hanging out of his guts there.
Little muffin top going on.
Oh, yes. Oh, and Travis the Bear loves to eat some muffins. And he's going to set up. Oh, it's already happening. Is he going for the bear trap? He hits it!
Oh my god, he's too close to his bumhole.
He is close to his bumhole. Oh my god. Fernando Dingo kicking out of the bear trap. Travis looks lost, and I'm not surprised. Oh, he's just going to club him in his ugly face. We've seen very few competitors kick out of that finishing move of Travis Armstrong.
Yeah.
And Fernando Dingo shocking the world by managing it right there. And Travis is driving that knee brace into the side of the head of Fernando Dingo. Oh, he busts him open.
Jeez.
I think we've got some blood trickling down the disgusting visage of this bogan from Australia. But he gets back into the match with a headlock takeover. Travis the Bear Armstrong reeling a little bit here. He's got to still be as shocked as we are.
I'm trying so hard not to feel bad for Fernando. I'm trying really hard. Every time I'm like, oh no, that must hurt. I'm like, good. Good.
It's hard not to root against a verified sex offender. But here we are. Travis Armstrong. Maybe he's just leaving him out there to win by countout. He knew that his best move didn't put the man away. Fernando Dingo just launched into the ring. Maybe that'll be enough. He got some height on that one. No, Fernando's staying in, clawing and scratching his way back into this matchup like the dirty dog that he is. But he's getting his snout pummeled in there by Travis Armstrong.
Maybe he should have left his mask on.
Maybe. He does like to sometimes wrestle in his dingo mask and his sweaty tank top. But today, letting the world see his beautiful face that just got rammed into the turnbuckle pad.
Beautiful.
That's a little bit of sarcasm there on my part, I will admit. But Travis Armstrong up to the middle rope. Oh, and he's fired up. He's calling Fernando Dingo back to his feet. Oh, and he crowns him with a double axe handle. Fernando Dingo, he was having a little bit of success there. His resilience is paying off. But I think he needs to go back to relying on his haste and pace to outspeed to outspeed the bigger man in Travis Armstrong, and it pays dividends there, just as I'm talking about it. Another headbutt, just getting the probably infected blood from his forehead into the eyes of Travis Armstrong, and that's fired up the bear, but Fernando Dingo's firing right back.
This match is a real stomach churner. That's,
Anytime Fernando's in the ring, it's a stomach churner. And now Travis Armstrong wearing a crimson mask as well. Off that DDT from Fernando Dingo. This is far more competitive than it has any right to be. I'm a little bit shocked, Bobs.
I'm kind of shocked, and I'm also really disappointed. I was hoping that he just would have knocked him out within 5 seconds, to be fair.
I'd imagine Fernando's also disappointed to have missed that falling headbutt. And Travis Armstrong with the gut-wrench suplex is back in control. Oh, and he's looking for a dragon suplex! He plants him on the back of his head! Fernando's desperately waving his legs! But it's not enough! Travis Armstrong gets the win there after, I must say, a very hard-fought matchup.
He had to win though. Like, imagine this being the show and we don't have any control, but a sex pest wins. I feel like we would become quite hated quite quickly.
That would definitely be a bad look for the total banger division. But at the end of the day, it is a triumphant bear that gets the win. Travis Armstrong, who's won over many members of the TBD audience, they'll all be very pleased to see him back in the winning column here tonight.
Yay.
Absolutely. He's got blood dripping down into his beard and his chest hair, which is just delicious. And we're going to move on from this heated matchup to start off. What an opener, Bobby.
That was exciting.
It was. We're going to move on now to a match between... Oh, this is highly anticipated by me, if not anyone else.
Drumroll, please.
We've got a matchup between the Scream Queen, Hardcore Heather Gage, and the newcomer to the TBD ring, the White Tiger.
Oh.
Yes, the enigmatic superstar from Japan taking on a mainstay of the TBD roster, and they are both hungry for a women's world title opportunity after Shirley Valiant defeated Maggie O'Connor to end their weeks-long feud last week. It's got to be up in the air who's going to challenge next for the TBD women's title, and perhaps this will provide an answer to that question.
It's claws versus chainsaws.
Oh. And here she comes. Oh God, she's brought it back.
It's brutal.
I can barely hear that over the sound of her fucking chainsaw. But Heather Gage, hailing from Manchester, England. I think Manchester, it might be London actually. She's from London, who cares? She's a fucking maniac.
She's a psychopath. She's an actual psychopath.
She is. She may or may not have committed many murders in homage to her favourite slasher film horror icons. Today she said she's going to be channeling the energy of Freddy Krueger in this matchup, which is a little bit scary if you're the White Tiger on the other side of the ring from her.
I don't know how I'd feel about going up against her.
God, she's a fucking loony. Look at the way she's walking around.
She is.
Oh, but she's ready for action now, and she's going to go up against the Japanese submission specialist, the White Tiger. Here she comes.
From Kyoto, Japan, the White Tiger.
Yes, never one to back down from a challenge, even if they're holding a chainsaw. The White Tiger is ready to pounce on her competition, and we didn't get to see it in her debut a couple of weeks ago in that table match, where she could not use her finishing maneuver, the Tiger's Claws. From what I've heard, it is a submission hold that not a single competitor has been able to escape thus far. And they've all tapped out, so she's got a lot of wins in her playbook right now.
I'm really hoping we get to see it tonight.
Yes, well, I would hope so, and I imagine the White Tiger is also hoping so. That's got to be her key to victory today. Heather Gage is an incredibly tough competitor, but the technical acumen of the White Tiger has got to be her biggest advantage in this. Whoa! But they start the match off with a springboard flying tornado DDT. The two of them with very matching colour palettes here with the white trousers, but...
You know,
Heather Gage!
I can kind of see, depending on how this match ends, and, you know, whether or not they build up a rivalry or a hate
God,
each
look at
other.
the look in her eyes.
Jesus Christ, that's scary. I could see them becoming a tag team together, you know, with their...
They could become a tag team, but not if they keep punishing each other like this. Heather Gage, right off the bat, has just turned this match into a fucking slugfest, which is what I was alluding to at the start of this matchup. She needs to keep it fast-paced, she needs to keep it full of action and not let the White Tiger get her wrestling ability on the go. Oh, she comes off the ropes once again.
Fucking missed it.
Straight off the top and over the head of the White Tiger, crashing to the floor.
She did this last time, didn't she? In the last match we saw with her, she was very rope heavy. She loved bouncing off all the ropes and getting that athleticism out.
Oh, absolutely. Heather Gage has no regard for her own safety. She will fly around the ring. She will bash you with anything she can get her hands on. But whether she regards it or not, her own safety is in jeopardy there with a huge combination from the White Tiger. And this is what I'm talking about. Working on the limbs. I know that the Tiger's Claws submission hold does havoc on the shoulders and the arms. And so she's softening up her opponent here expertly. And to your point earlier, Bobs, these two are such incredible competitors that a tag team between the two of them would surely be a force to be reckoned with.
I think it would be. This is what I mean. They're both really, really good wrestlers.
Yes, and I don't think, as far as I'm aware, or as they face off here in the ring, there's no animosity between the two of them. It's just this matchup has such huge implications with the number one contender for the women's title being up in the air. So huge even that they completely blew that spot and Heather just ran straight past her. They're all fired up. And the White Tiger throwing a kick to the midsection and taking Heather Gage down into the corner there.
Squishy, squishy, squishy.
All squishy on the titties by the White Tiger. And Heather Gage with the red frosted tips there. Do you think frosted tips are going to be an advantage to her in this matchup, Bobby?
Frosted tips? Possibly. It just makes her look a bit hot-headed, a little bit more fierce.
Oh, she is hot-headed and fierce. Maybe that is what it is. Rumour has it that the blood of her enemies is what she uses to frost them tips. And she's really a big fan of that tornado DDT off the middle rope. Oh, and she transitions into a spinning facebuster. She is feeling it. Feeling the energy from the universe of TBD and feeling the energy of Freddy Krueger as she preys on her victim, the White Tiger.
I do have to think or wonder, if she is such a psychopath that she is, I wonder if her pain level, her pain threshold is significantly higher than that of the other contestants that we've got on the show.
From what I have seen in the past, I can guarantee you that is the case. It is almost impossible to put away Heather Gage. She will kick out of anything, she will submit to nothing. So if she gets caught in the Tiger's Claws, it will be very telling to see if she gives up this matchup and this opportunity to the White Tiger.
She could be the first.
She could be the first, but at the moment, it doesn't look like it's going to matter because she definitely has the upper hand against the White Tiger right now. Takes her into the corner. And she's going to set her up. Scoop and a slam. Heather Gage heads to the top rope now. Could she be looking for the Crystal Lake Cannonball? Oh, she's calling the White Tiger to her feet. This could be it. Oh! Oh! The White Tiger gets out of the way as she crashes and burns. Oh, the hip attack to finish her off there. This is what I'm talking about. Heather Gage, no regard to her own safety, just cannonballing herself off of the top rope and she lands on the back of her neck. And now she finds herself flat on the back, on the mat, but she gets her right shoulder up just in the nick of time.
This is what I mean. For most people, that would be extremely painful. But she's just like, now nah, dust it off. Like, I'll try again in a minute. Like, it's fine.
Yeah,
there's nothing there.
If at first you don't succeed, try again, even if it causes you dust and the injuries. But the White Tiger, this is what she needed to get back into this matchup. She was on the back foot a little bit there. But what is she looking... This is the Tiger's Claws! Woo! She's setting it up! She's got her! Oh! Heather Gage manages to escape!
She did it!
Incredibly anticlimactic, actually.
Yeah.
But she escaped right away! What is this she's setting up? Oh my god! A sit-out powerbomb! Big style on the White Tiger, who must be confused as anything. I'm confused as anything, if I'm honest.
Your words are gone.
That expert arm drag reversal.
She did it!
She did what we said in about 3 seconds flat. And then she follows up with a lion salt, but the White Tiger will not stay down. Oh, but she's calling for something big here. What has she got in store?
What is it?
Oh, just a kick right to the face. Oh, but the White Tiger gets out of the fourth move in that combination and hits another hip attack. Just desperately going into the cover, just trying to buy some time here, maybe. Think about...
I'm sorry, but that was...
Yes, that was a bit, maybe a fast count there. Heather Gage looks... What? Oh, a light's kind of... It's a Dreamweaver! What the fuck? What the heck? Oh
Oh my god.
Oh, our lights go out for good this time. Oh, I can't even get my head around the turn of events that just took place there.
Holy shit.
Not only did Heather Gage have the embarrassment of losing to a little butt cheek bump to the side of the head, congratulations to the White Tiger for getting that hard-fought victory over Heather Gage. It ended maybe a little more anticlimactically.
It was so anticlimactic. Like, I turned my head for 2 seconds, and then I was like, oh, she went, okay then, like, that's over. What?
And then, pissed off at the terrible finish to that matchup, from the edge of reality, the Dreamweaver makes her long-awaited reappearance here in the TBD ring.
I'll tell you what, I must say, this main event must be absolutely banging, because if we'd had Fernando Dingo win, and then we suddenly had an anticlimactic win on the second match, I feel like we're going to lose all the subscribers we have just gained.
Well, luckily Fernando did not win, and the Dreamweaver was here to put Heather Gage in her place. Perhaps we'll hear more from the enigmatic, mysterious, dark Dreamweaver about why the fuck she attacked Heather Gage, just sort of kicking her while she's down there.
I think she got her wires crossed. I feel like maybe, I don't know, I feel like maybe she was supposed to win, so she had it in her mind this was, you know, she was going to attack her and all the rest of it. But then, I don't know, maybe something happened. Maybe she forgot to, you know, I've forgotten what's called when you have to shoulder. What's it called?
Kick out.
Kick out! You know, that hard word. Maybe she forgot to kick out in time, so then it just went a little bit tits up.
Maybe, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. If you don't kick out in time, you fucking lose. So congratulations to the White Tiger there. That's going to put her in good steading for a shot at Shirley Valiant's TBD Women's title. And we'll have to just wait and find out what the hell is going on with the Dreamweaver and Heather Gage. And now, enough of that, we'll move on to our main event of the evening. It's been brewing for weeks now, and they're finally going to get their hands on each other in an officially sanctioned brutal banger match. All of the backstage staff have been vetted. There's going to be no shenanigans this time. It will be best 2 out of 3 falls to a winner and new or retaining TBD World Champion.
I'm ready.
Let's take it to the ring. They fought backstage, they fought in the inaugural episode of TBD, and they're fighting now in a brutal banger match to decide who the top dog of this industry is. And here comes the first now. Gorgeous Ron. He's got his spooters going off. He is ready. He's been playing mind games with Harrison Sharpe since we started broadcasting, Bobby.
He has.
Not enough to just dazzle him with his dazzling abs. He's going to shine into his mind with dastardly attacks. He paid off backstage production staff in the first episode to make it look like he wins when it's a 2 out of 3 falls match, but today he's going to get his comeuppance. Anything goes. 2 out of 3 falls. There will be a definitive winner and a definitive TBD World Champion.
I'm excited. I don't actually know who I want to win this match. They're both quite, they're very well paired, I think. I think it's going to be quite interesting.
Yes, very well paired as rivals, these two at the top of the card. But here comes our TBD World Champion, the Navajo Cowboy, Harrison Sharpe. There he is. He had a title defense last week at BANGERMANIA against the very game Marcus Bradley, the Harlem Gladiator. But not satisfied with just that, he's opted to put his title on the line again this week, just 1 week removed from that match, in the most extreme matchup we have available to us in the Total Banger division.
I think he's getting a bit too big for his boots. I think he's gonna blow it with this cockiness. What do you think?
Well, he's got some very big snazzy boots there to fill, so if he's getting too big for them, he must be fucking huge. He's got that cowboy hat on there, and that is his attitude. He is a gunslinger and a cowboy, and he does not give a shit. He may be cocky, but you've got to love the fighting spirit of this fighting champion.
He's the definition of no fucks given, I believe.
He is. No fucks given, do the raw Navajo cowboy Harrison Sharpe.
Full of them.
Oh, there it is. That's what they're fighting for. The crowning achievement in our industry and in our company. World Wrestling Championship.
Introducing the challenger from West Hollywood, California, weighing in at 235 pounds, Gorgeous Ron!
Who may or may not be a paedophile.
A cacophony of boos there.
His opponent from Glendale, Arizona, weighing in at 254 pounds.
We can't have every one of our roster members being paedophiles, Bob.
It's Gorgeous Ron, it's the moustache!
He did the Raw!
Rawr.
It worked out for him last week when he did the Raw against Marcus Bradley. Will it pay off in this brutal matchup today? Oh, he looks at the world title there, does Harrison Sharpe, perhaps for the last time. Referee Archer Smith going to display it in front of Gorgeous Ron there.
He's like, have a sniff of that, you ain't gonna get it.
It's very clear who the crowd is behind in this one. A parade of cheers for Harrison Sharpe, and like I said, a cacophony of boos for the dastardly Gorgeous Ron. Oh, the anticipation is filling the room. I'm ready for this, Bobs. Are you?
I am. I've said it before. I've got ants in my knickers.
Oh, and Gorgeous Ron maybe did as well. He starts off with a huge lariat into a bicycle pump kick. He is bringing it to Harrison Sharpe. He's decided he's going to start this one off fast and strong. But Harrison Sharpe giving as good as he gets with a gunslinger right off the get-go. Archer Smith, a little bit confused for a second there. I think that could have been a 2 count, but she was not fast to get into the cover.
She was like, oh, it's me. Oh, I'm coming.
Oh, brutal double cowboy boots to the sternum of Gorgeous Ron. Harrison Sharpe is fired up. He's waited for weeks to get his hands on Gorgeous Ron like this.
Oh, sneaky.
Gorgeous Ron,
no,
getting the better of them, displaying those abs for the world to see. But look out, Ron. Harrison's grabbed a fucking ladder.
Just to pose with for a split second, you know.
Oh, they're just repositioning a lot in the early goings of this matchup. But several forearms to Gorgeous Ron and another double cowboy stomp to the chest of the Gorgeous One. Oh, Harrison Sharpe. He likes to do this. Go into a headlock Go into a headstand while he's got the headlock locked in. Just showing off his superiority to his opponent there. And what is he going to find under the ring this time? Oh, a table! Oh, but Gorgeous Ron was ready for him. He maybe couldn't see past the table there. Oh, no! Gorgeous Ron! An electric chair dropped the back of Harrison Sharpe's head, clipping those ring steps there. And that's going to be a huge turning point in this matchup, one would imagine.
I want to know what they're doing with the tables and chairs.
Oh, they could do anything that they desire. There's no rules in this matchup. Anything goes, including a rake to the back there. Just digging his little nails, probably very well manicured nails, into the back of Harrison Sharpe and shredding his skin. And no less than that, he slammed him spine first.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy!
Little shimmy there. Spine first into the ring apron there. Gorgeous Ron firmly in control of this one. The furry boot into the forehead of Harrison Sharpe, right between the eyes. They're going back and forth with a lot of rage here. They keep trying to whip each other into those stairs, but historically that's not very effective in TBD.
They just keep running on the spot.
Maybe that's part of the tactic. You got to wear your opponent out. If they're running on the spot for too long, they're going to be gassed.
Maybe there's a hidden treadmill down there or something.
Oh, maybe. But I'll tell you what will be more effective than that. A jumping DDT on the outside of the ring.
And a slap to the titties.
Oh, lots of slap to the titty offense in the total bagger division. What's Gorgeous Ron going for here? Gorilla press slam. The strength of Gorgeous Ron, a little bit surprising there. He's a very shredded individual, but I used to think maybe, it was more show than go. And he hit that inventive maneuver there. We saw it in the backstage brawl, and he goes for a cover. We can barely see him behind the ring there, but falls count anywhere in a brutal banger matchup. Oh, what's he setting up for here? It can't be the paparazzi plunge on the outside, surely!
It is.
Oh my god! Harrison's up! Oh! Drops him on his head! Oh god!
Straight in for the pin.
Could this be it? No!
So close.
I can't believe it!
It's a guitar! Oh my god!
Harrison out of the way! And a Rough Rider to come back! He telegraphs that guitar shot and get out of the way, but I've lost my mind. I've never seen anyone kick out of the paparazzi plunge. And Gorgeous Ron reeling now as Harrison Sharpe makes his comeback.
Oh, he's wobbly. This isn't good.
Oh, a knee to the forehead, followed up with a lariat. The action is fast and furious from the Navajo Cowboy. A rolling forearm. Oh, what is he looking for now? Maybe to get some plunder of his own. Oh, he's looking under the ring, but Gorgeous Ron is hot on his heels. He's got a trash can.
What is with these props?
They are the most effective weaponry in the wrestling world, Bobby, of
I
course.
don't know, all that's missing is the fucking flip-flop, honestly.
Oh, that could make an appearance later in the match. I see, as they are using weaponry, I hopefully set the match to the right fucking settings this time, I'm hopeful. But a gunslinger, Archer Smith, again taking her time getting into the cover. And it cost Harrison Sharpe, yet again. I know the production staff were vetted, but did we vet the referee in this matchup?
I fucking doubt it.
Oh, returning the favour from earlier, Harrison Sharpe with a DDT to Gorgeous Ron. They've barely been inside the ring for this matchup. It's such a heated rivalry. Oh, and again, tit for tat. Harrison Sharpe slamming Gorgeous Ron's spine into the apron. There's a little bit of a quid pro quo going on in this matchup. Oh, what's Harrison setting up for now? Could it be the brainbuster? Oh, he hit a brainbuster on the outside! That's got to be the first fall!
I can't imagine how painful that must be.
Oh, no! Gorgeous Ron getting the shoulder up! This has been the definition of back and forth. Gorgeous Ron hitting his finishing move. Harrison kicks out. Harrison responds with his finishing brainbuster. Gorgeous Ron kicks out. We've not even had the first fall yet, and it's going to be 2 out of 3.
This is mad.
Absolute madness. And they're living up to the hype in this main event right now. Gorgeous Ron just sent flying on the outside, and Harrison Sharpe doing a little bit of a circuit around him. Oh, and a DDT to the foot. Such an effective maneuver there.
This is going to be another 40-minute match, isn't it?
A fucking stunner from Harrison Sharpe. A little homage to another cowboy of sorts in Stone Cold Steve Austin there. And he's slowing it right back down with a headlock.
Oh, that's fancy.
It is fancy. And there's no one more fancy than the Navajo Cowboy. With a little flippy-doo sent on there to follow up. Ooh. Very inventive maneuver to reverse by Gorgeous Ron. And is he going to go back into this inventive facebuster? He is. Gosh, Harrison Sharpe's face so close to hitting that guardrail there, but Gorgeous Ron is not finished. Oh, he's going for it a second time. The paparazzi plunge. Nobody could get out from 2, surely. Oh, he hits it again. It's sickening, that impact right on the head. On the outside. He's pinned the champion, Bob.
He's done it once. Can he do it again?
He's done it once. Gorgeous Ron gets the first fall in this matchup. The paparazzi plunge the second time was too much for even the Navajo Cowboy to kick out of. And the fans have got to be worried on tenterhooks right now, as the world title the world title could change hands, especially if a fucking oh my god, just powerbombed him into those identical twins in the front row there. Getting part of the action.
There's another set of twins just behind them.
Oh, we
Oh no.
it's twins night here in TBD.
This is insane.
And despite that, a huge powerbomb into the audience almost from Gorgeous Ron. He's capitalising on the upper hand he has after hitting his finishing manoeuvre for a second time and scoring the first fall. We could have a new world champion here tonight, Bobs. I didn't know if I let myself believe it before this match began. But Gorgeous Ron with a hockey stick. He has been game as anything tonight. He's brought everything in his tank. And this could be it. The strike with the hockey stick after all the damage he's inflicted. No, Harrison Sharpe. He still has some left in the tank.
Not much, maybe a dribble.
Maybe a dribble, but that's all it takes from Harrison Sharpe. A Navajo cow dribble can go a long way. But not if you get punched in the balls. From out of nowhere. No, not this way. Gorgeous Ron, what have you done? Oh, no.
The low blow takes it all.
That's it! Your winner! And you!
Here is your winner.
Pedophile.
World
Oh, look.
Wrestling Champion, Gorgeous Ron.
Yes! He's done it! the star of so many straight-to-DVD movies, and now the star of the Total Bang division, Gorgeous Ron, with the low blow, gets the second fall in this brutal bagger matchup, and is our new champion!
Woo!
Oh, I can't even fathom this. Harrison Sharpe has been our reigning champion for so long now, and the reign is brought to an end in such an underhanded fashion. But that said, it's a brutal banger match. It's what Harrison asked for. Anything goes.
I'm intrigued. Who's Gorgeous Ron going to put the title on the line with next? Like, I'm always looking forward. I want to know who's going to try next.
Yes, who will be next?
Could it be Gilberto?
I would wager not. But yes, as I said before, Harrison Sharpe, a very fighting champion. You've got to predict that perhaps Gorgeous Ron won't follow in that sweep. But Tammy Tonga, our general manager, is no pushover. She will probably make sure this title belt is defended a healthy amount. But kudos to the simply gorgeous one, Gorgeous Ron. He waxed that moustache, he waxed those abs, and he waxed the Navajo cowboy out of the world title picture. He is our new face of the company. He is the new world champion. Give it up for Gorgeous Ron.
Well done. It was very well played.
But what will happen next? Will he hold on to the title? Will he lose it? Will Heather Gage still kill someone with a chainsaw for the fuck up at the end of her match? Who the heck knows? There could be new stars debuting every week, and there could be new twists and turns in every storyline. We will see you next week on TBD.